Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. Right, we are just making our way here to where the eggs are so that we can get them loaded onto the trailer and get them sold. They are at their best price currently. However, yeah, it's only a few eggs to sell anyways, but it is better than nothing at all. So let's get that set up. And I think the best thing to use for this would be the John Deere skid steer again. So there's really only, I think, a couple of pallets. So it's oh my bloody Nora. Yeah, this thing does literally turn on. Well, I mean, it is a skid steer. That's kind of what they do, is to turn in place if they need to. But sometimes I forget that. Anyways. Right, let's get these loaded on. We could probably get all three actually in one sort of thing, so let's try that. We do also, will be needing at least some chicken food very soon. Get some lights on there. So that we can get them fed and continuing to produce eggs, which I don't think I'll do much more than sell them. We do have the option to make cake straight here at the farm shop. Yeah, this thing's a bit of a bugger, isn't it? Sometimes. It could just be user error as well. It also depends on what angle you place the thing. Yeah, see how it's kind of moved a bit there, very subtly. Not subtle at all, actually. Anyways, I don't think we'll faff with cake, to be honest. That does require a greenhouse for strawberries and sugar and all that, which we do not have. It would be kind of neat, but we also aren't going to faff with bread either, because I don't really intend on creating any flour. And if I do, I suppose we could make bread and just have it sold, but any oat that we have would go to either feed the chickens to produce more eggs or to cereal. So it really depends on how much corn we get versus the oat, and so on and so forth. So let's get this nice little, very small injection of cash in. I think it might only be about £10,000, but I'll have to double check. Or euros, sorry. Right, and again we'll use the tractor and a trailer setup here. Very nice indeed. Yeah, it's alright. That doesn't have to be overly nicely stacked. Let's just get this tucked away. Back in its hole. Just tucked away. Oh, excuse me, chicken. Bloody cheeky chickens. Right, speaking of the animals, so the chickens, they are not reproducing anymore, which is good. Any that do reproduce are being sold, because again, we just don't need, we just don't have room for more, is what it is. For the cows, they actually have reproduced and are now 10 more strong. However, I think half of them are bulls, basically, male calves, which we don't really necessarily want, but we will look at the logistics of that as well, because we could possibly just get them sold off now to prevent them eating too much of the TMR and basically save the food for the milk producing cows, or we can let them sort of grow a bit, you know, raise them a bit and then sell them for a bit more of a profit. So what do you reckon? Let me know your feedback on that. Do you think it's worth keeping a few male calves just to be able to do that, or should we just sell them off and save the food, the feeding basically, for the milk producing cows? Let me know what you reckon. Right, so right next to the Kochi Express is the bakery, so that's where our eggs are selling right now, so we'll let that crack on with it, no pun intended. And yeah, so that was probably about 10. We'll see shortly here what we're at. 10 to, yeah, not bad at all, not bad at all. Nice little extra injection of cash, as I say, especially after I went a bit mad buying buying beehives, but now we'll have so much honey. And in fact, let's head back to the farm now just to see if we've got even more, because as I say, with winter and well, autumn and winter and now the colder seasons really, I don't really expect them to produce much for honey, but that time will tell here shortly. take this a bit wide. I think we can get in here if we take it nice and easy, but no, this trailer is a bit... There we go. That's not bad. It's not bad. Right. Honey. Let's check honey. So, I mean, I think there was one small crate on that pallet. So now that there is 2 small crates, I suppose that is a good thing overnight. You know, just over 12 hours, about 15 hours of time has passed. So, yeah, I suppose, yeah, when it gets to spring, we'll have a lot of honey in. So I'm looking forward to that. But we don't have it now, nor do we need it now. What we do need to do is probably... I mean, this production doesn't require more... I love that you can come in here as well. Doesn't require more milk, but we are going to bring more milk in, because for the first time our milk storage is actually getting nearing to more full. Not close to full, but nearing there, at least the most we've had. So also their TMR is going down, so we'll have to add more of that. But as you can see, we've got 3 and 4, so 7 of them were bloody males. Yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon? Should we hang on to them? Should we sell them? What should we do? If we had another cow pen, I would be very inclined to place them in there. But I don't, so I don't know what to do with that. Let's use, we'll use the Deutz again here for sorting milk. I don't think we have anything else that needs to be sold. We will check in a moment though. Milk may be sold in, well, September I think is a good time to sell, but we may wait. We may wait and see. With the amount of milk we are getting, I wonder if there's an... Oh wow, what has happened here? Ah, there we go. I wonder if there's another production we could potentially look into for to be able to use the milk for something else. On the other hand, I don't mind selling the milk straight on, but I guess we'll just see. Right, let's get that in there, nice like that. Right, so that's going to take a moment. While that does its thing, we can look as well at our fields and see that, yes, these 2 still need to be drilled, but 99 will be ready to cut. So let's actually go to our mowing tractor here, and we'll get this sorted. Oh, don't need that on. So we'll probably end up sticking this on a helper as well. It would be nice to do the rowing right behind, but I think we'll do the rowing and the baling in one. Right, we'll just get this tucked away, because I know we'll need this as well before we spray again. So I'll just put it here. Get that sorted away. Get this all connected. Yeah, we're going to need more hay than I think, but once we cut this, we'll see how many bales we get. I'm optimistic that this is all we need for hay. Because if worse comes to worse, we can always make changes. That is not on at all. That's silly. Alright, there we go. Blimey. Yeah, I know someone suggested increasing the chicken capacity as well. I've thought about it. Well, not really actually, but it's a potential. I just don't... It's not a priority. The eggs are really just a little bonus, I suppose, every once in a while. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is get the helper to do the mowing, and then I can do a follow me with a helper for the tedding, and then even the tedding I could probably get with a helper, and then do the rest myself. But let's just get everything unfolded here so that we can get it set up. I'm only going to get this on the helper if I know that there's other jobs we need to do. But we do need to sort out some more TMR and get that sorted too. So yeah, we'll get this set up here. Let's get into the field proper. Now, in fact, you know what? I'm going to start on this side. I don't know why, it just makes more sense. Yeah. because then it will still do that headland as well, but now we'll start it here. Right, there we go. So it's using the front mower as reference, which is a bit funny because we do not want that at all. Mowers. There we go. Right, oh, it's 7 meters. Yeah, no idea where you got bloody 2.5 from. Right, course. So we'll do 2 headlands, I suppose. Should be enough. Sharp. Yeah, that's fine. Like I say, it's just it is a funny. It's not funny at all. Humor funny, no. It's just it's awkward funny is what it is. This field, I mean. As far as cutting and all, we can sort that out later. But yeah, it's just a bit awkward for doing all that. Oh wow, see, that's absolutely mental. We've already filled up the production again with the milk we have, so I can see us selling some milk. To be completely honest, I could see it. I could see us doing that. But for now, let's just get this filled up. Watch yourself, chicken. Get lined up here. Okay, we'll start filling it. Alright, takes its time as well. We will just leave that there. This we can probably just tuck away. Actually, where it was fine. In front of the trailer there. Because that's probably going to be the tractor we use for the trailer more often than not. Right, so that's all sorted. Now we have to do the dreaded loading of the TMR mixer with silage. I know. But yeah, there's been a few suggestions on how to rectify it, and unfortunately nothing really has worked out. But that's not anyone's fault at all, so it's just one of them things, I reckon. But let's see. Maybe it's a good day. Maybe it's it's a good day. Alright. Well, it's still a good day, but just not a good day for the loader. But we had to try, right? I still don't know if it's better to fill a trailer and then load it in. I mean, it's right there. It seems silly to load a trailer. There's more up and down, but that's the only thing that does work well with this. Oh, never mind. Not going to say anything. Just going to go with it. Let's get some lights on as well for atmosphere and all. Right, yeah, dump in. Let's go backwards. Let's go forwards at speed. Right. So yeah, see, I said something and now it's not. Yeah. That's alright. I think I might try and load a trailer in instead. I wonder if we'll need some more silage soon. I haven't really thought about that, actually. We have 100,000 litres of it, so maybe we'll be fine for a while. Like till next, like not this coming year to put in a silage crop, but the year after might be good. Time dependent. We'll have to see how far we get with into the next year. Yeah, I think I might try it. I might do the trailer thing because it does hold. Is it 30,000? If that's the case, that's basically. I mean, it's under 10 loads, which is good, but. Oh, let's put it all in. Make the trip over here, this massive long journey, worthwhile. Right, okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna get the trailer over. I just want to double check the capacity of silage in this in the production itself, and then go from there. But I'm looking forward to doing some spring drilling here as well. There might be some spring planting. I still have to sort out exactly what I'm doing, but I think corn into the big end behind, and then sunflowers where the corn was. I think it's different enough that sunflowers should be fine there. And oh, Now you're going to give me grief trying to load. I do still like the option of looking at the other loaders that I've had, but this one was just so perfect. It looks amazing. I've just thought of something. I wonder if maybe having the bloody top off has caused some sort of... This is just a very high potential thing, but no. Cover or not, bugger. Okay, I almost prefer it without the cover. I find it's a bit easier to maneuver around. Let's still check the production. Right, 50,000. Yeah, we might as well fill it at that point. So let's get this fella here. And yeah, we'll probably just fill this trailer, because then that's one less bit to faff with. It's 22, so we'll do this twice. Yeah, it should be fine. Right, we'll just get this loaded next to, and then we will keep a very watchful eye on the helper there doing the mowing. Luckily we're very close to it, so we can always keep a very close eye, although I have lost... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, although I have currently lost it. There we go. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that helper there. Once that's done, we'll get the tedder on, and in the meantime, we'll crack on with loading some silage. Alright, I think that's plenty of loading silage for the time being. What a silly session that was. Dumped a bunch on the ground at times, and yeah, so the loader, I can't really blame the loader for, but I wouldn't be loading it into the lorry if it was able to drive here. And you may have noticed that it actually did surpass that 8 kph mark a handful of times while we're loading into the bloody lorry there. So it's just so incredibly temperamental that I don't think I'm going to even bring it up anymore, because you're all aware already. Right, so this is all done. A few missed bits, really nothing major. We do have rain coming in the forecast, I'm seeing now, which is a bit concerning for making hay, even though the sun is shining brightly. And yes, it is a bit cheeky to make hay in November, but we have till the afternoon, and yes, I know it's a bit cloudy now, but I think if we can get it tedded, I think we'll be just fine for getting that sorted. So I can't really think, well, I might as well just get this small bit here while we're here. I can't really think of anything else that I would need to be doing except for a tedding, so maybe I should just do the tedding myself. But at the same time, there's always something else going on. So I might even have a look at what we can sell, just to get that all done as well. Because that's one thing that we can't really do ourselves. I'll just shut this off. There we go. In fact, what I'll do is I'll get the tedder set up now, and then at least we can. Oh, hello, that's a bloody bump. And then we can get that started, and then have a cheeky peek around. You know what? We really should wash all this mowing kit. It's quite filthy. And we won't be using it again until next year anyways. So let's just tuck it here, just for time being. It won't be, as I say, it won't be used until the next year, so just as long as it's not in the way, then it is fine. Just put this in this small space here. There we go. Just like that should do. Lower it down. Nope, we don't want that. We just want to detach it. Brilliant. Okay, so let's head back over to the tedder. And yeah, this is the time where it's a bit. I don't want to say slow because it's not necessarily slow. There's still things on, but when it comes time to being busy on this particular series, we are busy. Do you know what I mean? Like when we got the harvests on, they're massive now, especially for us as for vintage. All right, hang on a minute. This is a very small. I was gonna make an upgrade to this. Alright, I think I might do it. I wasn't going to do it before, but I think it's time now to make this upgrade. I'll have to double check that I actually have the tedder I want enabled. But the only issue is that it does look like this. And I know this is a windrow, and I know that maybe having that as a tedder, the one that looks like it, might throw... Not immersion, I suppose, but I think we'll get it. We'll just swap the red for yellow to indicate tedding, I suppose, if that makes sense. Because yeah, this is just a bit small now. I think it's time for a size upgrade. So let me get that sorted, and then we'll go to the shop and pick it up. Alright, so we are here now at the shop, and turns out that the tedder I'm on about is in fact already set to go, so it's just a matter of buying it, but we do need to return this one first. So we will find the... There we go. Get it repainted. We've had this one for a long time. I mean, not on this series, but we've had it for a long time in the whole vintage series. So selling it for 2,000, pretty good. I think the other one's actually cheaper. I just wanted to make sure I had it. I didn't even look at the price, though. I hope it's less. I think it might be, but anyways, let's find out in a moment. Pass all these futuristic concepts here. Definitely nothing like that round. Wow. All right. Go to Tedders. Yeah, there we go. That's the one there. So this one we had 3.7. This is literally double. Everything else is so small, and we've had this one for bloody ages. So I think we will make it. And as you can see, it does give the option for the color, but the yellow would be best. It just suits the Tedder aspect much better, and it's only 1,300 as well, which is brilliant. And it fits beautifully on to the Z-Tour because it is our essentially the Z-Tour now is our mowing tractor. It's our hay tractor really. So we're not really mowing much else, just making hay really for the cows mixture, which is grand. Although I'm still not certain if that's enough of a space, but we'll have to double check. Right, we'll go back to the farm. I'll get this set up on another courseplay helper to get the tedding done. And then I can do the rowing and baling all in one, but I'll also check the hay storage and just see how much hay we do have, and then that'll give us a better idea as how much we'll actually need. Right, so as you can see, we are back at the shop without our tedder. So I did get to the farm and I was going to start the job and get the helper set up, but however, that tedder doesn't seem to work with alfalfa, which is really a bugger. However, I did have a quick look and I did find one. It's not 7 meters or anything, but it says it's a rake and tedder, which is good if it works. Let's see. I'll show you for the first time here. Let's see. It's under, should be under tedders. Hello? Oh, okay, it said it was a rake and tedder, so maybe it's under here instead. Yeah, there we go, the Z2011. So it's 3 meter, that's alright. What's this? Oh, that's boom frit. Strange. Right, this one 3 meters as well. I mean, okay, for the price it's fine too. Is that any bigger though than our other one? RC 3.7. Well, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Let's just see then. If it rakes and teds, then fine. But if not, then... Right, what? I don't see nothing there. Scraper plate. We'll go with yes, I guess. I don't know. Markings, sure. Oh, I see a little sticker there. Sure. Bottom hitch. Yeah, we'll just do that. Frame color. Let's go for a... That's, well... What's a different color than we're used to? We've got red. Everything else was red for mowing. So let's break it up a bit here. The color of stars. Where are... Oh, are those called stars? Actually, we'll keep that... Oh, that's a bit too John Deere-y for me, to be honest. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. Plastic colors. What is plastic there? Oh, I see. We'll keep that blue as well then. And the rim color, if we can do the same, the blue, yeah, that's good. Cool. I think that's fine like that. And it's very inexpensive, so we'll see. If it doesn't work, then we'll have to, sillily enough, basically get our old one back. Which is fine. The shop probably wouldn't mind helping us out with that. But if this can row and head at once, I mean, we can do the baling and the rowing at once, which is a really nice job. But if this can be stuck in a helper to do the tedding and the rowing, then happy days, I reckon. But I guess we'll just have to find out, because yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate, because that would have been a really useful thing to have. Oh, what is that up there? So at the top it says selected work mode off. Unfolding available by approaching the rear wheel of the machine. Crikey. We've got rules here. Sorry, mate. I'm just going to cut in front of you here. Selected work mode. Oh, right. Okay, it's going to go away when I turn. Followers, side effect, normal. Okay, too many things. I just want to see if it works. Unfold. Right, we have to unfold it by the rear wheel. So many rules just to get my bloody alfalfa to... Oh my goodness, it's articulated. Oh, that's rubbish. Not happy about that. Right, let's just see. I don't know what's going on. We might have to... See, the grass is not always greener when it comes to new kit. Especially vintage kit. It can be a bit difficult to find the right thing. But, okay, so it says something about the rear wheel. It's not this thing we spin, is it? Oh my, it is. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'll admit, that's kind of cool. Bit of a faff, but... And then over here we have to... The rear wheel... Raking mode, shaking mode. What? Do we want to do some shaking, or are we doing some raking? I reckon shaking mode is probably... Oh, we're not even connected to it. Right, well, we're all learning together. Learning to maybe stick with what we have, I think, is what we're learning the most. Okay, there we go. Oh, it says work mode tedder. Oh, I see. That's annoying. I mean, it's a touch annoying. Let's see, how does this... Alright, shake it and bake it. Can we make it? Ah, there we go. We didn't have to fake it. Okay, I'm done rhyming. Is that actually working? What a faff, though. I don't know. We'll see. We might as well do this job with it, just so we can get it bloody done. Tool offset. I don't need to faff with that, do I? Right, we'll keep that normal. We'll put that to 3. Because it was 3, right? Let's just confirm. Right. Actually, let's just see. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. Let's, no, let's do 4 at least. Yeah. Start job. I mean, it is raking, or tedding rather. So I guess when it comes time to raking it, we just have to switch it, and then the helper will just rake it. I guess that's fine. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just leave it to do its thing. because... I think if I watch it, it's going to give me an aneurysm. So let's not, because that's incredibly annoying. I don't know, it's just, yeah, we should have stuck with the other one, to be honest. But I wanted to try something a bit different. I'm trying to expand as I can with the vintage stuff and all. So as that's... Hey, we'll watch it from a distance, because then I don't have to really see it. But let's look at what else we can do in the meantime, because I know there's got to be something else. Oh, right, we never started the production, did we? That would be good to do. And now it's on. Oh, materials are missing. Oh no. Oh right, this only turns on the hay, but because we've had to make the changes to it, we need to activate it from here, which is fine. And then yeah, at least it is going now, so we can add straw in. It does go very quickly as well. So let's actually feed the cows. Now that this is all done, and we've got that empty, we can now go over here. We probably also have more spuds that we can take to the factory, which would be very handy, and then we'll get more soup made as well. So we'll get in... Right, that 3 litres of straw might bother me a bit, but it's not too bad. Let's look at that production, see how everything's doing. So this is just a continuous flow, really nice to have. This here is going to be constant. Oh, we're almost out of seed. Constant refilling of spuds. Oh wow, we've got lots of potatoes. We could even grow other things in here as well, but really, for example, let's say that the supply of corn is not quite enough for the cereal production. We can switch this over to corn and then produce corn that way. We can't grow oat in here, which makes sense. It is a greenhouse after all, or a garden, I suppose. But oh, cereal has ceased as well, probably due to honey. Yes, okay, so we'll deactivate that. Corn and oat, so yeah, they're pretty neck and neck, but that means that we do have some cereal. Very cool. We do have potato soup all gone, so we can start that up. Actually, that's what we should do. But let's have a look at this and see. Cereal should be on this list now. Oh yes, look at that. Very nice. That's coming in March as well, so unfortunately we probably won't have much for honey by then, but that's fine because it does sell for so much. It would be good to do it a bit slower. Canola oil is quite good as well, but our potato soup doesn't show up on here. I can't remember how much it is, but it's alright as well. So we'll go feed this to the cows, and then we'll probably get some spuds loaded in and taken over to the production. Oh, somebody's blocked here. Well, somebody, I know exactly who's bloody blocked. Yeah, I think I might have to make changes on that. If it's blocked how I reckon, on nothing. Oh, you've just started this row as well. Okay, you know what I'm going to do first, because this is just a mess. I'm going to... Right, I am going to return this, because I just... It's cool, it's a neat concept, but it's just extremely... frustrating. So I'll sort that off camera right now, do it very quickly, and then we'll start this job up again. Alright, we have it all sorted, and we're just taking this over now to the spud garden here, because we are going to get our potatoes out and just get them loaded into here nice and effectively. We'll just hop into the garden here, open it up production wise, find our potatoes, and we will spawn a total of 20 pallets. Oop. Okay, well, it won't spawn them all actually, but it'll spawn as many as it can. I believe it's 8 or 10. But let's just see how this works. Because yeah, if we can just load them in like this, that might be the option, might be the better option. But oh, we can't. Okay, so we do have to load them. Right, okay, that's fine. I think loading them like this might be better anyways. If we can. If not, we'll just have to put them on a trailer, I suppose. Let me confirm that. And also, I do want to confirm the how the helper's getting on. Nice, okay, yes. As you can see, we're back with our original tedder as if nothing happened. but it was the same width as the other one, so we've just continued on the same job, and that is fine. So let's find the Massey again, and we might just have to load these individually, which is fine. A bit of extra faffing always expected, eh? No matter the series. Some series more than others, but always a faff sometimes. Right, so if we can... This is... Yeah, I much prefer loading with this. Oh, what have you blocked by now, mate? Oh, good. Okay, nothing. Oh, blocked again. I think that's just him turning... Yeah, just the helper dealing with it. Right, so if we can load these into there like this... But I could just load them onto a trailer as well, but this might work better. Yeah, that's fine too. Basically just dumping them in, really. Right, okay, well that's not too bad. It's probably a bit easier than loading them onto a trailer, and having the bulk spuds does make a bit more sense. So let's crack on with this. And here we are with all of our potatoes that we had available, and let's get them loaded in to, oh, there we go, into the production. Wonderful. So this will allow us to produce potato soup once again. So let's go all the way down to here, very bottom, and activate. Beauty. Because yeah, we're getting loads. Look at how many potatoes we can hold. Bloody Nora. I don't think we'll ever have that many in, at least not at one time. But that is very good. Very, very good indeed. And emptied. Beauty. So we've got the engine shut down there. That's cracking on really nicely. So look, we've got oat in, corn, spuds, and we're making cereal, canola oil, and potato soup. Although the cereal is on hold at the moment, simply because of the lack of honey. Now, I do think we have some honey at the farm. In fact, let's just go check, just to see what we do have for honey anyways, for next time. So yeah, one more little crate. As I said, once we get into spring, that will really start to flourish, because we do have our, we can even see in the distance there, our 5 little rows of beehives, and then here as well we've got another 5 rows. So I'm very tempted to put another 5 somewhere else, just to increase that amount. I don't know where, possibly, because I like having this as a throwaway, and that as well. So maybe in between the fields would be alright, or even in between these 2 fields would be good too. Because sunflowers will probably allow for producing some. I just don't want to get conflicted. This is the only area I wouldn't really want to, just because of the way that the helpers work and all that. So yeah, anyway, speaking of helpers, let's see how they're cracking on. See, at 3 meters it is a slow job, but at least it is getting done. Thank you very much, mate. In fact, we'll leave off with that in view. It has been a very hectic episode. We've gone through 3 different headers just to end up back at the one we started with. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Right, so we'll be in still in November when we come back, because we do have to get the rowing and baling of the alfalfa hay loaded into the production as well, and put the rest into storage. Other than that, things are coming along swimmingly. We're heading into winter, so things will go a bit quicker for December and January, mostly for selling things. and then we'll be into the planting season once again, and then eventually harvest. So it's always progressing and it's always moving forward, and it's always good, especially on vintage. Really am enjoying this series, and I hope you are as well. If you have enjoyed the episode, a cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.